All right. Hi, this is Mr. Belletti here with Mr. Berryman. We're going to be teaching in 9th grade CompSci next year, and we're going to read the rules and regulations for the classroom. Okay. First off, normally we shake hands, but with all this COVID going on, we don't know if that's really going to happen. So we'll get back to that one. First, you need to be on time. Make sure you sharpen your pencils when you first come into class. Come to class prepared. Class always starts with a bell ringer. I don't know if you did that down at the middle school or not, but we'll teach you how to do that. So when you come in, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start a bell ringer. All electronic devices need to be put away or turned on silent. It is not acceptable to have your phone out during class. All right. General rules. Make sure that you follow directions the first time. Stay in your seat, your assigned seat. Raise your hand to answer a question. Cooperate and participate in group activities. Respect all property, including the teacher's desks, okay, the walls, the shelves, and any other items that are around in the classroom. Stay awake while you're in class. Applying makeup, that only applies to ladies. We don't do that in class, okay? Make sure that you do not leave materials in the classroom. You can't leave your jackets, your book bags. This is not a locker room. Make sure you finish all food and drink before you enter the class. We don't want sticky floors. Treat each other respectfully. Okay. Let's talk about homework. Homework, when it's given, it'll usually be on Schoology. Okay, so if we give it, let's say we give it on a Tuesday, it'll be due on Thursday. If we give it on a Wednesday, it'll be due on Friday. So you have 2 days to finish your homework. If you hand in homework early, before the due date, you get extra credit points. Okay? Lateness to class. You cannot come to class late without a pass. Okay? Okay, so lateness. Don't be late to class. So here's what's going to happen. Your first time you're late, that's a warning. Second time you're late, that should be a parent contact. Third time you're late, teacher detention. Okay, and then fourth time you're late, that's going to be a referral. All right, you must have a pass to use the bathroom. So you need to have a bathroom pass before you leave. Make sure you sign it. Okay, if you come late to class, you got to have a signed pass from another teacher. One person at a time leaves the classroom, and we're not 2 and 3 people going to the bathroom at the same time. Technically, the rule says that you can only leave our class 5 times a marking period to go to the bathroom. Please don't abuse that. And same thing with nurse passes. You have to have a pass to go to the nurse. All right, tests, quizzes, and bell ringers. There will be a unit test at the end of each unit. We don't do chapters, we don't have a book, so at the end of the unit, quizzes can be given at any time. There'll be quizzes along the way before we get to the unit test. If you fail a test or a quiz at any time and you want to try and retake it, there'll be a time frame. Let's say it's a week. You have to schedule that with us. You have to schedule that with us. And then we will set up a time for you to come in and take your quiz or redo your test. It's a one-time shot. Okay, you get one shot at it. Bell ringers are assigned every day. They'll be graded every day. You have a possible 5 points for every day. You get 2 points for writing the question down as we wrote it down, Mr. Berryman and I. Okay, you get 3 points for answering the question in a sentence form. You are not excused from a bell ringer if you are absent. You just got to make them up when you come back in. Okay, the next thing is being absent. When you're absent, you are responsible for work that you missed. Please ask Mr. Berryman or I for the work. We're very flexible. Okay, but please don't leave class until you've come to us and asked for that work. I'll forget. If you ask me right in the beginning and you don't see me at the end of the class, I'll forget. Mr. Berryman's probably the same way. Okay, so please make sure you come to us to get the missed work. If you missed a couple days, then we'll probably give you a couple days. If you missed a whole week of school and there's some family things going on, come talk to us. We don't always know what's going on. And if it's been more than a week, we'll probably set something up for you. Okay? Lab rules. If we are doing a lab, safety at all times. We're not poking each other. We're not cutting each other with scissors. If you are absent on a lab day, we would like you to try and make it up, but if you can't, again, you have to come talk to us and we'll be flexible and we'll try to figure out what your lab is going to look like. Okay, but safety at all times. If you're not being safe, no labs for the classroom. Okay, we can't take that risk. I'll skip internet projects. Okay, the grading system. If you have a 90 to 100, you have an A. If you have an 80 to an 89, you have a B. If you have a 70 to a 79, a C, 60 to 69, a D, and below a 60 is failing.